Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Risk Global Domination. So we're going to try out the other new free map of the week, which is Lubeck. Battle of Lubeck. Neutralize your enemy's strong points. I don't really know where Lubeck is. It looks like it's another city. I'm guessing somewhere in Europe. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Let me look this up. Lubeck. So, Lubeck is a northern German city distinguished by brick Gothic architecture. It's the Hanseatic League. Alright, well, I don't know. A city in Germany, I guess. Maybe I could look it up later and see if there's some kind of famous battle there or something. Today, Vader. Wow, he's almost got this whole place already. We're kind of all over the place. I don't know about this. I guess we're gonna have to just wait and see what's left by the time our turn rolls around. And I guess this area seems pretty good. Seems like this is a region. Looks like a lot of little regions in this one. So that's interesting. That's not as good. Alright, so let's check out the map here. So, St. Gertrude's only 2. St. Lawrence Nord, +2. St. Lawrence Nord. Walhall, so I'm sorry if I'm murdering the German here, if I've got any German listeners or watchers. West Lubeck is +4. Lubeck is Zentrum, +5. Ost Lubeck, +4. Huxtertor, Millentor. Okay, so this is a... I was thinking just this little island part was one region, but it includes this as well. So, seems like this is our best bet, and then we will probably want to expand to sort of these islands in this area here. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm going to start by going after this because it's the toughest fight. Alright, so I think that's good, and then we'll fortify these guys back up here. Is there anything else we want to do this turn? I don't really think so. Alright, so that was a decent start. I was worried about being spread all over, but being able to consolidate a region I think is pretty good. Maybe a district. Should be, because it's like part of a city. Yeah, the orange guy's not doing so hot. I'm still a little bit worried about the other guy almost having this entire district. So we get 5. How many cards does the orange player get? He's only got 1 card. I was thinking it's potential, you know, we have the potential if we wanted to storm through here and get him. But I'm not sure that really makes sense. Of our long term, what we want to accomplish. We do want to conquer a territory this turn. And I think it makes the most sense to start expanding up here, even though that would be a tough fight against the 3 and the 4. I'd prefer to be able to go after the 1 first, but the borders don't let that work. And I'd also like to defend over here a little bit better. Let's put 1 here. And the rest in here. And hope that this goes relatively well. Alright, I think that's fine for this turn. So now it might be worth trying to take out the orange guy if we can. I see, he's probably going to attack some orange. Huh. The luck is not with him. Alright, so I think orange should have 2 cards right now. And only 2 territories. We'd be throwing away a lot of troops, probably. We have to kill 4. I mean, it's doable. Yeah, I think it's okay. Because we're going to want to have troops in this area eventually anyway. Yeah, I think this is my greed being punished. Yep. That did not work at all. Okay. Yeah, so we lost a lot of troops and we got a card, and cards are useful for getting troops, so I don't know if that in the long run that probably didn't make a ton of sense, but I mean, so far we haven't lost many territories as a result, so I think it's okay. We still have to see what the green guy's going to do. Oh, and that purple guy has that this sort of river island territory here. Ooh, okay, this is dangerous. Card trade in for green. Alright, but he goes that way, that's fine. I don't mind that. Alright, and we have to do a trade-in. Alright, an artillery trade-in, but we get the bonus army, so it's okay. Yeah, we'll go here. Alright, I was thinking, oh, I'll just sweep through here and then maybe I'll even continue outward, but no, I think we need to stop there. Well, we do get some good fortifications from here though, right? Because this entire region only has one entry point. So we'll do one attack. Okay. So I regret that immediately. We can do that and reinforce. Alright, but now we've got 2 districts, so that's good. Yellow might be on the verge of getting one over there, though. The one I've been worried about since the beginning. That's good. Yep. Oh, and I didn't do anything about this purple. While I'm logging. Okay. highly questionable. Alright, so I don't like that they've got this region here. That's +4. Well, that's not that bad, actually. +4. And I'd still like to take it, but we need to be mindful of our border here. And I think what makes more sense to me is just get this group of 3 here, and maybe even extend over to get this. I'll defend a little bit here, so we'll put 1 in here, and the rest will go here. Again, we start with bad luck. Alright, well that was terrible. But we got a card and we can just advance our border like that, and that's fine. And hopefully these guys start causing trouble for each other. Nope. Alright, so he at least understands that you need to break up regions. Okay, well, no, we can expect Addison Slam to do some damage here. Wow. Not what I was expecting. Really thought he was going to go this way. Okay, so that's a 10 trade in. I think that's pretty good. Alright. I think still this area makes the most sense. I mean, we could play a little bit more defensively in other other areas, but like I think getting more districts is good for us. Alright, I think we want to leave 8 there because this is the doorway to our... Well, actually we can leave 9 there. And then this... Oh, I thought I was going to be able to attack here, but no, you can only attack to there. Okay, well, then I'm going to stick with that for this turn. Yeah, so the yellow guy's got a lot of stuff, but I mean, it's so weak. Anybody with a big stack like this that chooses to go after him is gonna wreak some havoc. The question is if they're ever gonna decide to do that. And the answer appears to be no. Here. Oh, he just traded in 3 cards. I was gonna say he's potentially defeatable, but now there's no point if he doesn't have cards. Well, I mean, there's some point in that. You know, he's gonna get 3 armies every turn. But we're gonna have to go in where he's strong if we want to do that. No, I mean, my original plan was to sort of barge through here, but it's gonna cost so many troops. I mean, expanding over here is more doable. But it doesn't really pay off immediately either. So I think what I want to do this turn is just get another card. So how do I do that? I could expand here. Let's put 3 there. And we'll just buff up our defenses a little bit. And like just in general, we've got more regions than anyone else, so even if we just stall, it's good for us. So I think it's fine. That's a little bit scary. Alright, that's much less scary now. Alright, so he's got Lubeck Zentrum, so that's pretty good for him. We only got 9 troops for that? 2, yeah, I guess these are districts, but they're small. Okay. Well, I was thinking I was going to be able to sweep through here, but now that I realize we only get a few bonus troops for these districts, it's not as overwhelming as I was hoping it would be. So I'm thinking what I want to do is maybe well, there's so many troops though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put 2 here. I'll put the rest here. Alright, step 1 is we're going to expand our border here, and even though it's not going to be great in the short term, my thinking is we'll just sort of gradually squeeze everybody from this side of the map over to where we want to be eventually. And just try to get the best borders we can along the way. I think we need to do that. And actually this might be worth it, just to break up this region. Now I'm kind of regretting that a bit, because I realize once he breaks through here, there's every incentive to keep going. But so he's got that again. Oh, and the purple is busted up. That's good. So Frederick's only got 2 territories right now, but there's a lot of troops in them. Ooh, not anymore. Yeah, Addison's gonna have a hard time taking his region, his district back. Just because of where the borders and the connections are. So that's interesting. The way that the river crossings work in this map. Alright, and we got really lucky there. His 10 stack didn't even conquer our thing. Okay, so now, if we want to, I think we want to get the central area here. Lubeck is Zentrum. Let's check our cards. Not quite. Because if we can get and hold this central area, it's very powerful. Actually, hold on. Let's get this one first because it's stronger. And we'll go in with, say, 5. Yeah, if that works, and then we'll go, say, bring 3 of those guys like that. Oh yeah, it's a little scary, but he's probably going to go after green. Now that's also scary because green, if he defeats him, he could get card traded. Yeah. One territory for Frederick here. So I've got a couple priorities here. One is we can conquer Frederick. Oh, first of all, we've got 5 cards, so we have to do a trade-in. And this works out well. We get a nice 12 army trade-in. So if we conquer Frederick, we're going to get 3 more cards. That's another trade-in. So I think that's good. But then we also want to try to sweep through the yellow here, if we can. Sweeping is, I guess, a little bit of a strong way to phrase that because he's got a set of 9 right there. Okay. So I think what we want to do first, let's put 6 here. And the rest will go up here, because that'll be our way to conquer these guys and get this whole region north of the Zentrum. And this works fine as just expanding our border around here. And in all honesty, we probably don't need to be this careful because we can probably recover even if we make some mistakes. Putting up a fight. You know what? let's just go in with 7. Alright, and then we get another plus 12 trade in. So I was going to start from here because we had 14. Well, you know what? No, I think this still works. Because we can use these to take out these 4s. So let's do that first. Alright, well that sucked. Okay. I'm gonna blitz this one because I'm impatient. We may want to stop here because this is a nice border and we have to worry about what's going on up here. Yeah, I think let's stop there. We'll do that, and hopefully these don't actually connect across that corner there. Nope, well, apparently they do. Yeah, I mean that I think I genuinely interpreted the map as saying they don't connect, but oh well. So like I don't feel like that was like a strategic mistake. Yeah, it's just a weirdness of the game, I guess. Okay, so we need to, I guess, start from back here and just reverse what they did to us back in the other direction. Well, 2 can play at this attacking across the corner game. Okay, and this would be a better border, but we don't have the number of troops I would like. Let's just stop there. And then we can advance against these guys up here. Alright, so now, I mean, we're seriously getting the bonus armies now, so. Okay, I think, first of all, let's check this. Yeah, we get another full set of 12, so we might as well do it. I think we ought to be able to sweep everybody up this turn. So then the question is here. Yeah, let's just take out the yellow guy first. Get revenge from the when we had this one area of this this district in the beginning of the game. Alright, well, some bad luck there. Wow, really bad luck at the end. Yeah, I probably should have not blitzed there, but I thought we would win, so. And I mean, we're going to, you know, it's like there's no way he can really turn this around very far, so. And we get 36 troops here. Oh, and more than that, because we have to do a trade-in. Alright. Yeah, so this was an interesting map. Sort of, it's, you know, most Risk maps, you know, the continents give you a fairly large number of bonus armies. This was interesting. This is like a 2, this is a 2, and this was like a 3. You know, so I was thinking, oh, we've got regions where, you know, we should be very powerful. And then I was kind of looking at the number of armies we were getting. It's like, wait a minute, that's not, you know, as many bonus armies as it felt like we should have, just, you know, based on my intuitions from other Risk maps, because, you know, when you get a continent, it tends to be a bigger deal. But there's a lot of territories, and these didn't have a huge payoff. So I mean, it was obviously an advantage for us, and we were able to slowly steamroll, but it was a slow steamroll, not a fast one. just because, like, you know, we had to sort of go through here, and then these river crossings are somewhat interesting as well. You know, because visually they look close, but they do sort of create these choke points in an interesting way. I wasn't thrilled about those diagonals where I assumed that they didn't connect, but they really did. So that was sort of a little frustrating, but otherwise, you know, this is a pretty interesting map. I enjoyed this game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.